Alright, we're going to have a lot of fun here. We're going to paint some pages in our journal, but I wanted to just show you some of the different paper I painted earlier today with my students, just using found objects to make the shapes, also things that I bought as well. Just having fun. That's your main objective, is to have fun and don't overthink it. I've got my art journal that I use with my students, and I'm going to get ready here to paint pages. I'm using temper paint, but if you want to use acrylics, you can use any kind of paint so long as it'll go on paper. I wouldn't use oil-based, but anything like the acrylics, those kind of things. The temper paint, I have added glue to it with lots of water to make them runny. And I'm just going to have a lot of fun and use all kinds of tools, like I said. Things I found, even a plastic fork, pencil sharpener container, and I actually took the pencil sharpener, I think, because this makes great triangles, the caps for markers, the end of toilet paper rolls, the plastic makes great circles as well. And then I have a variety of brushes for blending. So I'm going to just start off, and I'm just going to have fun. I'm going to start and get some paint. I also put, in between my pages, I put a piece of wax paper. That way I can go off the page. And I'm going to be careful of getting close to the edge of the spiral bound, because I don't want to have it leak through to my other pages, so I'll be really careful. But the reason I put the wax paper here is so that it won't stick after it dries. So now I'm going to take the blending paintbrush, and I'm going to just blend a little bit. You can leave it to where you can actually see the textures, or you can really work hard to kind of try to get rid of the brush strokes. I don't really care about getting rid of them. I kind of like the pattern it's creating. You don't have to have both pages match. Again, this is your journal. You can have fun with it. Do whatever you like. And every time I paint, I do something different. So that's the fun of art journaling. And this is just going to be background. If you feel like it's starting to get too thick, then just spread it thinner. And now, while my pages are still somewhat wet, okay, see how it curls? When paper gets wet, it curls, because this is just regular cardstock that we've made the journals out of. Now, I'm going to dip that here, and now I can create some triangles. And now I'm going to even transfer some of that color to my other page, and then see how it's transferring to here. So there's some shapes. I'm going to take, and I'm going to put a little bit of black. You can use rubber stamps, take and paint this on it. Now notice I'm not like slopping paint and filling in the holes. Then I'm going to take, and I'm just going to dab it down and create a pattern, and I can go off the page with it as well. And it picks up the colors. So see how it's transferred those colors to my other page. Oops, sorry. There we go. Zoom in here. It transferred it to the other page, giving you those colors. I'll zoom back out here so you can see a little easier. Put that to the side. You can take tools and actually kind of scrape away some of them, creating swerves and curves. You can drizzle paint. Oh, I think I'll do hot pink for the drizzle. You want your paint to be really runny to be able to do it. Now I think what I'm going to try to do, I've tried to kind of combine a little bit of the colors back and forth just for unity. I don't have to, but I think I would like to. I think what I'll do is actually take a completely different color. I'm trying to pick a color that I haven't used yet. Maybe a dark blue. And I'm going to actually apply the paint to the roller, because if you dip it, then you've saturated the sponge and it gets really messy. But this is just a sponge roller. And now I'm going to take and I'm going to just drag it across, and it'll pick up some of the colors. But it's a neat way to kind of combine the two pages. So now they're intertwined a little bit. Put that to the side. You can just have a lot of fun. Have a lot of fun with the different colors. And now I'm just going to do some drizzle. If I can get some that'll really drizzle here for me. There we go. Now I've got some. And there you have it. You just have a beautiful painted paper, and this can be the background of your visual journal page.